morning, boys and girls. Miss Angela, and we are on day 85 days of drawing together. We only have 15 more days left till we hit day 100. And then I switch over. Instead of every single day, we'll do it once a week still. I'm not going to give up on you. I still want to come back and draw with you. But today, we are going to go on a picnic. Now, in my basket, I have some chicken. Oh my gosh, what else do I have? I have apples. I have bananas. I have cookies. Who can't go on a picnic without cookies? And I have some vegetables too, some carrot sticks and some celery sticks. So, and cheese. Oh my gosh, I have cheese in there too. I'm so excited. So, do you want to join me on this picnic today? You know what? There's one thing we don't have in our picnic basket that I think I would like to add to it. So since we don't have it in our basket, we're going to draw it here on our board. So get your paper and your pencils, your crayons, your markers, your colored pencils, and let's draw a watermelon, because everyone needs to have a watermelon on their picnics. Okay, let me put this aside. And now let's grab our pencils and let's start drawing. Now, we're going to make our watermelon really big. It's going to take up most of the room on this piece of paper. So let's go ahead and make a line across first. Let's go right across. It's higher than the center of the paper. We're up a little, pretty high here, pretty high. So let's go ahead and give it the nice curve of the watermelon. So we're going to go down here. We're going to curve it around and back up again and meet it. So now we've got the shape of our watermelon. Now, inside of the watermelon is always kind of a pinky red color. And then outside is going to be green. So let's make a green, our rind, or the outside of our watermelon. There we go. You know, I feel like I'm out of the picture here, so let's get in there a little bit. And then we're going to do something different. That normally we just stop there, but we're going to add one more little line. We're going to make a light green line right here next to it, but this is going to be skinnier. We're going to go right around like this. So we have all these different lines on there. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to put on some, let's go ahead and put on our seeds. And our seeds are kind of like a little raindrop, but we'll color them all in black. And you can kind of put them every which way. They don't all have to go the same direction. Although now that I said it, all of mine are. So I'm going to switch some around here. Let's put another one here. And another one here. And even maybe another one here. You can have as many seeds in your watermelon as you want to have. Now, to make this fun, let's add an ant. Let's put him right on top of the watermelon. So let's give him a little round head. And I left a little spot there, if you can see. And then I'm going to give him his neck. His neck is kind of like a little egg shape. And then we'll give him the big back of his body. It's almost like an egg, but it's got a little bit of a point on the back of it. Now, I left this little spot here because I'm going to make ours kind of a fun ant. He's happy to be on this watermelon. So I am going to cut up into it to give him kind of like a little smile. And then we will draw a circle where his eye goes. And that we are going to leave white. I'm going to move this up just a little bit more so you can see, because the ants are tiny. And I want to make sure you can see our cute little ant here. Now, we're going to give him some little antlers, or like antennas, I guess you'd call them. Some lines with a little ball on the top. And then we can't forget his legs. Let's give him one there. Let's give him another. And let's give him another. What I did was just made a line and then went straight down. Now we're going to color him all in black. He's a little black ant, and he is so happy to have a piece of this watermelon. He loves watermelon. Now, you can get very creative. I'm putting my ant up here. But if you wanted to, you could have a whole bunch of ants on the bottom, and they could be carrying the watermelon up above their head. Or it could be right on their back. You could do whatever you wanted to. You could also... You'd have to flip the watermelon upside down so the ants could be the bottom part of it and the curve here, and the ants could all be carrying it. Remember, you can get very, very creative because this is your drawing. All right, I think that's all the black we have on here that I have to color in. So when you color him in black, he really does look like an ant. What do you think? All right, let's go ahead and color. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my dark green first. And I'm going to color in dark green. That's called the rind of the watermelon. When you go to the grocery store, it just looks like a big round green ball. And not until you cut into it do you see the beautiful pinky red color on the inside. Alrighty, we're getting there. I'm getting there. It's a big curve I got going here. Now my paper is really big, so it takes me sometimes a little longer to draw, or to color, should I say. But when you have a smaller paper, maybe it's not so much coloring. Now I'm going to take a lighter green, and I'm going to make this next stripe a light green. You could see a little bit of difference, not a lot. So you might have to use your crayon box for this one, because crayon boxes usually have a lot of different colors, a lot of different shades of colors. So you could have a dark green and a light green and maybe even a bluish green and all different colors of green. All right, we've got the start of our watermelon. All right, now let's do the inside of our watermelon. We're gonna do it kind of this, oh, this is kind of a pretty color. This is almost like a watermelon color. This is kind of an orangey red color. And we're gonna color it all in. Oh, I like this. This reminds me of summertime and picnics, watermelons do. I don't think I've ever been to a picnic that some kind of watermelon hasn't shown up on the table. Sometimes we slice them. Sometimes people get fancy and they get those little scoops and they make little melon balls and stuff. Oh my gosh. Sometimes people get very, very clever and they'll carve them into a special shaped bowl using the whole outside of the watermelon. But not this one. This is just a slice of watermelon. I tell you what, my arm is getting tired. All right, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. All righty. Come on, you can do it, Angela. You can draw. You can get this done. All right, now we have a very, very tasty looking watermelon. I like it. I like it so far, and I love my little ant. So I want to see your ants too. Now, I'm going to put, you know what, I'm going to go back and I'm going to put a sun in here because this is just too plain for me. You know me, I've always got to have extra stuff in here. So let's make a half curve right in the corner. I'm going to make a couple other lines just like that. And then I'm going to do this kind of a sun today. Kind of makes it waves, curves. And I'll make the inside yellow and the outside orange. And then, oh, you know what, we got to have our watermelon probably sitting in the grass because how else would this ant get up on there? Well, I guess they can crawl up on picnic tables and all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and do the sunshine yellow in the middle. And then we'll do orange. Oh, I got a different kind of orange. And I got this kind of orange. Now, if you want, because again, you're the artist and you're making this up as you go along, you could have your sun, a whole round sun if you want to, with just the lines that come out of it. You could do it any way you want. So it is looking fabulous. There you go. I'm loving it. It's just screaming summer to me. Now I'm going to take a third color of green, now a very, very light green, and I am going to color the grass in a very, very light green. Oh, that's very pretty. I like it. Very nice. Now, I forgot to grab my blue. No, I didn't forget to grab it. I just put it over there. Now I'm going to do my sky blue. So it's a nice summery day. And I'm just going to kind of scribble it in here quickly just so you get the idea of how to draw it or how to color it. You could put clouds in the sky. You could put birds in the sky. You could do anything you want because this is your drawing. And I've said that a lot this time. I guess I'm trying to make you use your imagination. Oh, my sign, I crumpled it. Okay, boys and girls, we have our fun piece of watermelon here with our cute little ant on it. Now you can have more ants. If you want a whole army of ants, put a whole army of ants on there. So let's see how you do it. I will see you tomorrow on day 86. 86, we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. We're almost to 100. Almost to 100 days. Wow. So I'll see you tomorrow. do what I tell you every day. I want you to stay safe. I want you to wash your hands. I want you to listen to your parents. I want you to stay creative. And I want you to be kind to each other. Kindness goes a very long way in this world. So be kind, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.